Hey, good morning everybody. It's Mike, and thanks for jumping on here with me this morning as we finish our series this week on why the failure rate in this industry is so shocking, right? Just a couple of statistics that they bother me. 87% of new licensees are going to fail out of the business within 24 months. 87%? Oh my gosh. The ones that make it are going to sell an average of 3.1 homes a year and take home less than $30,000. And I just wonder what the hell's going on with this. Why are those statistics so bad in our industry? So I put together 8 reasons. I've got the final 3 for today, but to recap very quickly, number 1 on my list was they're interested, they're just not committed. They're interested, they're just not committed. Number 2, they have no strategy. They wake up every morning, they don't know what to do, they don't know who to do it with. They're just playing bumper cars in their business. They're just walking around hoping to bump into somebody that wants to buy or sell this year. Number 3 was this fear of making mistakes and the desire to look good. Sometimes we're a bunch of posers. And what business on the planet doesn't have success and failures? I mean, if you're just unwilling to ever make a mistake, then you're going to be frozen with inaction, which happens to so many people. Number 4 on the list, we talked about this, right? The lack of any scale. So sometimes they're doing the right things. Many times they're doing the right things. They're just not doing it with enough people to have any reasonable chance at success. And number 5 we finished up yesterday was too many are self-employed but have a Monday through Friday 9 to 5 type of mindset, right? When you're self-employed, when you own your own business, you never stop thinking about it. You're always on. Yes, you try to detach and you try to strategically take some time away, but it's a whole different thing owning your own business and being in business for yourself than working for somebody else. It's a whole different mindset. It's a whole different approach. Too many just still have that Monday through Friday 9 to 5 mindset. Today I want to finish up with the other 3 points on my list. And number 6 is this. They really lack any meaningful goals. Like, when I listen to them, I hear them say what they want. I don't think they really want it. And because I'll ask the next question, so what is it that you want to achieve this year? And they'll tell me. And I said, what happens if you don't? I always ask that question. So what happens if you don't? And what I'm looking for is the unthinkable. Like, that's just not an option. I have to. But I almost never hear that. I hear, well, I'll just try harder next year, or we'll just do this instead of that. I'd really like to accomplish those goals, but if I don't, well, I'll just try again. I'll say this to you folks. When people say that to me, I can absolutely guarantee you they're not going to accomplish the goal. They're not meaningful to them. It's not a passionate need. And that's where achieving goals comes from. It'd be nice, but I've got no real passion for it. Number 7 on my list, they have a very poor schedule and even weaker routines. There's a great book out. It talks about habits. And it says this: change your habits, change your life. Change your habits, change your life. I contend that we don't control our success. We don't. We don't choose our success. What we do choose is our daily habits. And our daily habits will dictate the level of success that we achieve. If you've got a weak schedule and weak daily habits, if you're not proud of your daily habits, it's going to be really hard for you to be very successful in almost anything you choose to do. The number 8 on my list, and I held it for the last one because I really want to put some emphasis on this. I've got it down as a lack of financial management. But what I really mean by that is, look, most of us, not everybody, but most of us have hopes and dreams and aspirations. And that's good. That's good. It's good to have goals. Defined, measurable goals that are important to you. Those are all good. But we also, at the same time, while we have dreams, we have to live in a practical reality. And some of us just lack any financial management ability at all. And I would just say this to you, that at the end of the month, if you still owe more money than you have a lifestyle problem. Now, I want you to hear me. You have a lifestyle problem. You are spending more money than you make, and you need to adjust your lifestyle. And I know what everybody that this applies to is going to say, well, I'm not living above my means. I have a very reasonable lifestyle. No, you don't. If you did, you would have money left over each month. So under this category, what I want to say to you is, you pay yourself first every month. You pay yourself first every month. And by that, I mean this. The first thing that you pay for is some type of savings and investment account. And I don't care if it's $20. I care that you do it. And that's the money that gets paid first. Your bills, they get paid after you've invested in yourself. Well, I don't have enough money to do that, Mike. Then you are living above your lifestyle. You need to get your rent down, or get your mortgage down, or get that car payment down, or all these expenses, the amount of times you eat out at restaurants. You are living above your means, whether you actually want to believe that or not. You are. Spend less money than you make. Pretty simple concept, right? Then why are the average American walking around with over $14,000 in revolving credit card debt that they never pay off at 20% interest rates? The reason is they're living above their means. You need to adjust your lifestyle immediately so that you're spending less than you're earning each month. The failure rate in this industry is shocking. And there's a number of contributors to it. These 8 are what I've found to be the most impactful to us as real estate agents. I hope you'll take a hard look at this and decide which of these might apply to you and take immediate action to change your course today. And if you did, I say that you'd be going out there and making it happen for yourself.